Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. It's been months since I've uploaded, but we're here today to check out the trailer for the Switch 2, which we've been very excited for, so this should be interesting to see how powerful this thing is. I've heard rumors about Mario Kart 9 being revealed for this Switch, so we'll see what happens.
You know, I doubt they'll reveal too much about the games just yet.
I'm assuming like stuff like Metroid 4 and like Pokemon Legends ZA is probably going to launch Switch 2 though.
Just want a new Zelda, man.
That's the wrong thing.
No, it's still YouTube.
That's the wrong thing. That's the wrong
It's
video.
not the wrong.
That's
Get that cringe out of here.
That's
Get
the
it
wrong
out of
video.
here.
Wow. Nintendo.
First look trailer, there it is.
I don't know how it has watch time. I didn't even click on this thing.
Suspicious.
Very suspicious.
Anyway, here we go.
Alright, here we go. Okay. 2 minutes, 21 seconds of Switch 2-ness.
I'll make sure to set it to 0.25 times speed.
Here's that 1080p.
Oh, is it not? Oh my goodness, that's a sin.
Wow.
Alright, let's do
You
this.
guys don't have it on auto?
No, I do 1080p.
Wow. Okay, anyway. Nintendo.
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 Okay.
That's the Switch.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's the new Switch.
Oh wait,
Oh
I
my
should.
goodness.
Wait, how loud is my audio? Okay, I think my audio is fine. I think it's probably okay.
It's a bigger screen now.
I'd sure hope so.
They're
Oh, why is it lagging? Oh, it's lagging like a lot.
Is it?
Oh, now it's fine.
Okay. They drilled holes into it.
Yep, they did do that.
The charging port on the top now?
Ooh, look at that.
Oh, that's...
They had to make a new kickstand.
Now it won't fall off every time you use it.
Oh,
I mean,
that's
but
bigger.
they're-
That is bigger.
I don't like that color.
They'll make it in different colors. It'll be fine.
Yeah, that is a little bit weird.
They should have just stuck with the red and blue.
They had to differentiate it from the original Switch, I think.
Yeah. Currently, it doesn't seem like there's too much differentiating it. It's just Switch.
Yep, there it is. You can turn it into a mouse. I saw that leak.
Wait, is that legit?
Yes. You can use it as a mouse. Oh man.
Why do you click it in weird? Oh goodness.
Oh, I feel like that's gonna break.
Yeah.
Easy. But you know, that's how they get you to buy another one.
Nintendo Switch 2.
Is that it? Is that all they're
For
gonna
the
show
two.
us? No? Okay, wait, there's more.
There's
Silly you. We haven't reached 2 minutes yet.
Oh, there it is.
You can play Mario Kart.
Oh, is this Mario Kart 9?
Yeah, this is Mario Kart 9.
They rounded the Switch
Oh,
stuff.
I don't.
I like that design, honestly.
There's the new
I mean, it
handles.
looks pretty.
That's a new Mario Kart map at least.
That looks big, that Mario
Hey, but
Kart.
when in 2025? Okay,
You
wait.
can play Super Mario
Nintendo
Bros.
Switch
Wonder.
2 exclusive games as well as Nintendo Switch games. Nintendo
May
Switch 2.
not
Okay,
be
no, go back a
portable.
second. Go back. Oh wait. Oh.
Do this first.
Oh, we gotta react to that. We gotta react to the direct for Nintendo Switch 2.
Yeah, that's in like 3 months though.
I know.
Here, we'll go back and read all
Okay,
this.
wait. So Nintendo Switch 2 plays both physical and digital Nintendo Switch games. I would sure hope so.
Yeah.
Certain
It
Nintendo
has
Switch
backwards
games may not be
compatibility.
supported on or fully compatible with Nintendo Switch 2. Details will be shared on the Nintendo website at a later date. So, like, which ones wouldn't be compatible, I wonder?
Probably like just the indie games and stuff that are physical.
I don't know. It could
I don't know.
could be like them covering their tracks there in case some really specific game requires a specific IR width or something.
Probably. Look how much bigger it
the
is.
IR reader games. Yeah, there's like a few of those on the Switch.
Because
I
I
don't
doubt
know if this
Nintendo
one has
Labo
an
is going to
IR
work
reader.
on this Switch.
Oh, that's true. That might not work either.
That would make sense, yeah.
See, the mouse is the craziest part, though. Imagine being able to use your Joy-Con as a mouse.
Yeah, that's
What in the
weird.
world is
Okay,
up
let me
with
go
that?
back to that section there, wherever that was. Somewhere around here. Right?
Yeah, so it looks like there's an attachment that you have there.
That's just
Yeah.
the normal holder.
Yeah, but like, do you have to have
the
that
normal
on for
Switch.
the mouse? I wonder. Because they snap it in before they start using it as a mouse.
They didn't even show any mouse usage, and I can't imagine that'd be comfortable to hold.
Yeah, that would be weird to hold. They might have just did that for like a stylizing. But look, the buttons are kind of already there, like the shoulder buttons on the base without the thing.
Well,
That
that's
is weird.
also on the original Switch, so.
See, there's
Well,
a
they
lot
didn't
less
stick
of
out
a
as
bezel. The bezel is nice because on the original Switch there was like a huge bezel. It's like half your Switch didn't even use most of the screen. Oh,
No,
don't tell me
it's
this is still a bezel.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. They had me going for a second.
Wow.
Wait, okay, so like this
Still so
gameplay
much
here,
bigger than the others.
it doesn't look bad, but it doesn't look like anything better than the
It looks
current
pretty
Switch.
smooth though.
Yeah, it does. That's true. I didn't think about frames.
It looks smoother. It looks higher frame rate.
Yeah.
I'm curious what the specifications of it will be, performance-wise.
See, but that the thing is too, like the Switch isn't actually playing that. That's just like a computer rendered video of the
Yeah.
game. So like I'm wondering how it'll actually look on the Switch too. Like I guess we can't really
Yeah,
know.
we don't really know
until we
too
actually get
much
it in our hands.
There.
I wonder. I hope they release more of that. Direct.
I mean, the thing is, it's really hard to like tell what it looks like across a video screen. Like if they did a recording of how it actually looked on the Switch 2, it would be really hard to tell across the video screen.
And they do have like a hands-on section about that.
Yeah, but you probably have to travel somewhere physically to go and actually get your hands on it.
They said places like New York or Los Angeles would have it.
I thought they were gonna be a little more creative with the name or at least the symbol, but you know,
Yeah,
something to
just
differentiate
get the
a little
Switch logo
more.
on it too.
I mean, it's not like the
3DS
worst thing ever. Maybe they're just scared of another Wii U situation.
Yeah.
Maybe. I just really hope it performs at least 50 FPS.
Yeah. See, the thing
I'm
is,
cool.
like,
One
just
of
with
the
this
cool gimmicks.
trailer, it's gonna hard to be like building up hype for it. Because like, if you just look at your normal Switch right now and then you look at that and you think to yourself, this is probably gonna be a lot more expensive, maybe like even up to $400. Like, why am I gonna upgrade to this thing? Like, this trailer doesn't tell you why you would want to upgrade. So I'm hoping the Direct helps with that.
Yeah. I want some sort of gimmick to make it different there. I'm not gonna buy another Switch just to buy another Switch.
I think
only
this-
reason I would do it is if there were exclusives to the Switch 2 or Switch 2 games that will run substantially better on the Switch 2 than the Nintendo Switch. That is the only reason I would upgrade.
Well, see, I'm sure a lot of the new first party Nintendo games coming out will be like Switch 2 exclusive. Because as
And
far
I'm
as I
assuming
know,
ZA will probably be a launch game.
yeah,
Probably.
that and like Mario Kart 9, I'd assume, right?
They probably put like a 3D Mario as well. Like they did
As
with
far
the-
as I know,
that
like
worked out really well for 'em.
when they came out with the Wii U, they didn't do like they didn't come out with a new game and then put it back on the Wii, did they? Other than like Breath of the Wild, maybe.
Yeah.
Not entirely sure.
They didn't really do too much with the Wii U at launch. Not that I can remember, at least.
The only like main selling games on the Wii U were Breath of the Wild, Splatoon, and there was a couple more I forget the name of, but those were the main two.
Splatoon was the system seller. They tried to put Breath of the Wild on there, realized the Wii U wasn't doing well, and then delayed it for a simultaneous release with the Switch.
Hmm. Quite literally, I think the only reason people played Breath of the Wild on the Wii U was because you could mod it, I believe.
Probably. I don't know. I just didn't have a Switch at the time, so I bought it on the Wii U.
Yeah.
It ran fine. It's great.
So I mean, there is a video by a guy named Beat 'em Ups, and he got like a file of the leaked Switch 2, and he like 3D printed it like a week ago.
Oh yeah.
So I watched
I've
that
seen
video, and now that I've seen this, he was pretty much spot on with that entire like 3D printing. So I'll leave a link to that video in the description of this one if I remember to. But you know, that's where I got like the mouse thing from, because like apparently like the reader on the side of the Joy-Con is the reader that you see on the bottom of a mouse. So that's why people are theorizing that's probably a mouse. And like with the way they did it there, where they like moved it along the ground with the reader there against the ground or the table or whatever, I feel like that has to mean that it's gonna be like a mouse, right? But how is that gonna work? Is the
I have no
that's
idea.
my problem.
That
That would
seems
be an
very
interesting-
uncomfortable.
That would be an interesting concept, but I'm not entirely sure how that would feel in the hand or how that would work in video games itself.
See, I'm
like,
sure there's
to-
going to be like tons of third-party accessories that'll like make it easier to do that, or maybe Nintendo has like a first-party accessory that makes it easier to hold as a mouse. I don't know.
Yeah. I'm wondering
That's
if they're
just
trying
more
to just make it easier for PC developers to put their games on Switch.
Right. Which
And also,
I don't know if that's the right way to go about it. But I don't know.
if that was a thing, how would they go about making something like a Pro Controller or something like that? Because what if a game requires something like a mouse or something like that? How would they make that work?
I feel like they really shouldn't worry too much about that whole feature. I'm gonna be honest. I don't see many developers specifically going out of their way to like to develop something specifically for like a mouse attachment for the Switch. I'd say maybe there's like some specific features in some first-party Nintendo games, and if they don't see the feature doing very well, they're probably just gonna drop it. Like maybe you see like a little side mini game where you can like do something with your Pokemon in the new Pokemon Legends game or something. With the mouse or something, but I don't see this going very far.
Yeah, I don't either. Nintendo really loves their gimmicks, though. They'll put in whatever.
Yeah, that's the thing.
How many games use the IR sensor on the Joy-Con, right?
Like 14 or something.
Yeah.
If that is the direction they're going in, I just don't see it panning out the way they think it would. It's kind of like you said, Nintendo's very into their gimmicks. Like, the Switch was a gimmick with the docking thing, and it just so happened to work out because it was, good. But there's a lot of failed gimmicks Nintendo has had over the course of their company.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah. See, I wonder if they're gonna play it safe with the Switch 2 and go mostly for like a hardware upgrade, more
Probably.
than like
That's what I would assume. Yeah.
Kind of like
new
a
gimmick.
DS to 3DS scenario.
Yeah, because they saw how well the Switch did. They were like, this is a really popular console, which is probably why they dragged it out for like 7-8 years now. So probably what they want to do is just give people a better version of what they were already spending money on,
With a few extra bells and whistles.
So I'm hoping this thing isn't more than like, let's say maybe $350 US. I think that would be pretty fair. Because that's what the OLED model was. This is probably about the same size screen.
I'm gonna guess 400. Because actually, if you go back to the point where it's saying where it's looking between, like, it's the text that says like the compatibility between game cartridges. If you go to that point, you can see the size difference because the OLED was no bigger than the Switch. Other than the screen, the bezels on the side weren't bigger.
Bezel. That's right.
That's the only thing that was bigger on the OLED. So if you look at the size difference there, it's a good like inch or two total probably of screen space you're getting.
Yeah, so probably not too much different than
But I think it was the guy who leaked the reveal date for the Switch, which obviously came true. He said it would also be like a March release, which I highly doubt, seeing as the Direct is in March.
Well,
or no, that's in
the
April
last one.
actually.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It could be
It's
March
not March.
next year.
It's also not March next year. It says 2025.
Yeah,
That's
the
the
guy
Direct,
said it would
though.
be like it would see
2025.
March 2025. So that's clearly not happening. But he did get the reveal date right. But what he said was it was supposed to be priced around 400 Canadian, which I don't know what the conversion rate is from like Canadian to USD. So maybe we need to look that up real quick. Like 400.
Yeah,
Canadian
I think
to
people
what in
said that
USD?
was like the same price, but do allow me to check.
You could do it in the web browser you have open, so it can go on video.
Too bad.
Wow.
Yeah. You don't
Also,
get to see my tab.
towards the end of the video, it gives a date for a Nintendo Direct that gives you more information on the Switch, information about the Switch too.
Yeah. It's about 300 United States dollars.
Really?
So about the same price as the normal Switch.
Wow.
Says that guy who got it only partially correct.
So I wonder if we're gonna see like a bundle version of the Switch 2 when it comes out. Like we're gonna see like maybe a $350 version where it comes bundled with like the new day one release game. Like you get the Switch 2 and then you get like
sure they
Mario
will.
Kart 9 or something.
Wii U did that with Mario Kart.
Yeah, Switch did that with Mario Kart or Odyssey, I think.
Right.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Speaking of Mario Kart, though, if I will say, there's two things about this image that have been a little off to me, right? First, doesn't that seem like a big Mario Kart track?
That's what I was
Like,
noticing too. It seems
very
really
long road. There's some
Yeah.
turn here, and you can't even
and
see
it almost seems like there's a pit stop on the side too.
Yeah, and there's some glowy yellow object right in the center here that we can't get a good look at. But it's glowy. It's got to be of some importance.
We gotta zoom in on it. We gotta find a way to zoom in on it and figure out what it is.
Also, are those branching paths on the right and left up there?
See, those are just dirt roads. I don't
they've done it a
they'll
few
do much
times
with
where it's been
that.
like that. I don't think there's too much there.
See, those go like directly off to the sides. There's no way they would have like complete new
Yeah.
tracks branching off that far and then come back together.
Or are they like
later.
changing the formula to something more open world?
Open world
That
Mario
would be
Kart, how is
insane.
that gonna work?
I really hope we
I'm
don't have an
not
open
sure.
world Mario Kart game. Like maybe if
Yeah,
it's like
I-
a side mode or something. But the reason Mario Kart is fun is because you race your friends. You know,
Yeah.
that's like what Mario
Really
Kart's all
it's not,
about.
though. We got the starting line somewhere, I think. Apparently not.
See,
No
they have the
starting
speed
line.
boost there.
They do have it.
Maybe it's
See, it
just a
looks like
large
the
track.
glowing thing is rotating a little bit. Like,
Yeah.
watch the glowing thing. It looks like it's kind of rotating.
It's totally rotating.
Yeah,
Does
it
have a
is.
Smiley
Yeah.
face on it.
It's probably like one of those peeps you see around Easter time. It looks like a peep
To me, it looks like one of those rolled up brown bags with a smiley face on it.
It could also be like a bag of cash or something.
A cash bag, where I don't think we're putting that into Mario Kart, but
You never know. You never know.
Could it be like a fuel because it's a gas station?
Oh,
Like a
but
refueling?
wait, that would mean there would be an entire new fuel system
Or
in
maybe
Mario
it'd be like
Kart.
a repair.
I don't see them putting in a fuel system though. Something you have to manage.
Yeah, that seems like a little bit too advanced for Mario Kart.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Something you could pick up with your friends and play easily, whether you're 3 years old or 80 years old.
Oh, interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Very interesting. We probably won't know the answers to many of these questions until we actually get the Switch 2 Direct.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So April
and the direct
2nd.
is
Okay.
for the
Ah,
direct
right.
alone.
All right, if you guys want to see our reaction to the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct, which I'm sure everybody will be here for live, I'm sure nothing will come up ever, then subscribe to my channel and I'll post that as soon as I have it in 3 months. Yay. Can't believe we have to
You
wait
get
that
to watch
long.
him play
Yay.
Rune Factory later. I'll force him.
No, what?
I'll force you somehow.
I'm not recording a
You're gonna
Rune
play
Factory
Rune
video. There's no way.
You're doing
Rune
it.
Factory series confirmed.
No.
Yeah.
Rune Factory series confirmed.